Hey Libras, I miss you, my beautiful Libras, and I hope you will stay. Hey Libras, welcome to Libra Intuition family. First and foremost, Libras, I want to say I love you. I hope you're having a great, great day. Let me give you some good energy, positive energy, victory, 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 victory. Today gonna be a good day. Today gonna be a good day. Okay. So, Libras, this is going to be a message from your spirit team to see what you should be focusing on today, what you should be working on today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Most High when it's dealing with our powerful, brilliant, sexy ass, unforgettable Libras. What is it that they should be working on today? Messages of truth and clarity. Let's see. Y'all having a good day? You sure look like it. Mm-hmm. All right. So the first energy that I'm seeing here that your spirit team wants you to work on is it says arrogance. Oh, the cleverness of me. Okay. So I do feel like today, you know what? I feel like today's spirit is saying, even though like you, I don't know, like it might be somebody around you that you may feel like you may want to stretch your stuff or kind of like snap at, or I don't know, I'm just hearing, don't let, I'm also hearing, don't let somebody else's arrogance get you out of your character. Also, do not become what it is you don't want to have to deal with. Because I feel like today you definitely could probably be dealing with somebody that is trying to be smart, but they could be dumb as hell. You ever dealt with a smart dummy? And it's like you already know your intellectual capabilities are already so far beyond their capacity of understanding. But it's like, but sometimes it just gets you like, why don't you just stay on your short bus? I'm hearing God is saying right now, today is the day where you don't have to prove nothing to anybody. You hear me? Don't let somebody get you out your character. More so when you already know what it is. It's like that. It's like that silent win. Because I feel like right now, and more so as you begin to distance yourself, as you begin to rise, people are becoming very threatened because they're starting to realize where they wanted to sun you, they realize that they're getting bodied. Okay. And right now, I'm hearing, even though somebody may do something being clever, Spirit says it's not what they do to you, it's how you respond. Sometimes when people do stupid shit, sometimes just looking at them with silence and moving around, that speaks volumes. Okay, you're not letting something get the best of you, and you just looking at a person. You know what I'll do if somebody start acting real stupid. See, I can't, because I wouldn't be able to respond in an arrogant or ignorant way, because at the end of the day, when you know somebody not on your level, are you really gonna give them the justification of even giving them their energy? It's like what they say: if two people arguing, if one smart person arguing with an ignorant person, it says the person that's passing by, can they tell the difference? No, because you argue with them. Right. So when somebody is trying to be boastful, and you can already feel their insecurities, their arrogance, their ego, when they do something, try to insult you, you just be quiet and look at them in their face. And you just turn and go to the next. What is that telling people around? People seeing who this person is, and they understanding that you're not going to let anybody you're not going to entertain anybody that ain't on your level. Like, did you go find somebody to play with? So today I'm hearing Spirit says, make sure that you are definitely not entertaining energies that aren't on your level, more so if they're coming in an arrogant or egoic way. It's not what you like, it's not what you go through, is how you respond. That is the most powerfulest energy that you have when it's dealing with conflict and confrontation. The next thing, obsidian. I like obsidian. It be drawing up all that negative energy. You might need to be wearing some obsidian, okay? Now, this is death, right? It says death to the well-organized mind. Death is but the next great adventure. So right now, what I'm seeing here, death is but the next great adventure. What this is telling me is that kind of like you killing a conversation. Okay, and I know I gotta go back to this because you gotta understand, like, death is like rebirth, right? So it's like we have to die to our old self to raise up as a new being, meaning that we changing our mind, we're changing how we handle things, situations. Once you learn a certain so many levels, it's like the old part of you that was ignorant no longer exists, right? The wiser you get, the more evolved that you get. It's like you're no longer moving in the way that you did when you were unaware or uninformed. Now that you're informed, you move different because you have a particular type of knowledge. I'm hearing right now, Spirit says today is one of those days that Spirit wants you to focus on the endings. Focus on how far you came, how you are not how you used to be or who you used to be, and also certain conversations that you don't entertain. Usually, you know how people always say, oh man, oh, the old me would have done this. Why do they say that? Because the old them who did not recognize certain things of spiritual warfare, who did not acknowledge growth, who was not who have not learned the lessons of some situations in life, would have entertained things that did not need entertaining. And I feel like right now, Spirit says today, understand what needs to die and what has died. Understand that the next level. I'm hearing also what has been laid to rest, leave it. Because just how it says the old, like how people say, oh man, the old me would have done this. Do not resurrect the old you, for the new you is more powerful, more in control, and the new you is not to be fucked with, basically, because the new you is going to new places, and the old you, I mean, is in the past. What else is there to say? All right. Most high, one more energy. What ancestors, what is you want our Libras? What is you want our Libras to work on today? Oh, Black Pearl. It says gluttony. He who is not content with what he has would not be content with what he would like to have. So right now, Spirit is saying today, focus on this gluttony. Makes basically what I feel like it said is be grateful for what you have, okay? Because God has said, do not try to continually overdo something, always wanting more. Because what you're going to do, because God says like that is kind of like propelling or pushing away what it is that you desire. Because God says if you do not appreciate what you have, or it's like you do it in access, that's unbalanced. It's not balanced. So Spirit is saying today, make sure that you are being balanced. Make sure that you are grateful for what it is that you have. Be content with what it is that you have so that God can bless you with more. Because if you're ungrateful for what you have, God is saying, how can I bless you with something else? And sometimes what that ungrateful energy could be is you not taking care of or being a good steward over what God has given you. A lot of times people be wanting a new car, want a bigger house, but you're not cleaning up the car you got. You ain't keeping the house clean. God say, I'm gonna give you a bigger house, more rooms, more bathrooms, so they could be dirty when you ain't even keeping the apartment or the house you got together. Also, when it says with the car, you don't even get your tires rotated. You don't check your oil. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things you don't keep your car washed inside. You be eating in your car. God said, how you want me to bless you with something better and you're not taking care of? But it's like you're never satisfied. You always wanting more. Spirit says this is what we need to work on. Being satisfied and being good stewards with what we have so that God can bless you. Because I feel like there's a strong energy of overflow, abundance coming in. But God said, I can only bless you when you're ready, and I can't bless you with something more and you're not even satisfied or taking care of what's already been given. Anyway, Libras, at this time, don't forget to like this video, and I want to talk to y'all in a little bit, okay? I love y'all.